All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and also make sure you turn on your notification. Now, let us go straight up to this one. A quick one. First of all, the sit at home in Biafran land, went smoothly. It was another successful day, in Biafran land where the sit at home went smoothly. And this actually still shows that nobody is actually forced to go into sitting at home. Nobody is enforced, to exercise their civil right. Biafrans are doing it for a reason. And Biafrans are doing it because of the fact that, the terms they gave to the Nigerian government has not been met yet. And that is why they will keep on doing the needful. They call it civil disobedience. Civil disobedience. Go and check the meaning of civil disobedience, in on Google. You understand the meaning of civil disobedience, and you understand that nobody is actually being enforced, to do to have anything to do with civil disobedience. That is one. Now I'm going to be dropping the videos of the sit at home on how it happened in Biafran land, in different parts of Biafran land, in Enugu, in Anambra State, in Aba, in Onitsha. These two places I called, Onitsha and Aba, these are locations where we have activities, Biafran activities. It goes as hot as, if you think I'm lying, come to Ariaria tomorrow or go to Onitsha main market tomorrow. You will see the kind of crowd, that goes in and out of the place because of market activities. We all know that Biafrans are people who don't really joke with their businesses. So I'm actually shocked when people come out and say Biafrans are forced to, sit at home. No, they are not. They are exercising what they think is best for them. They want Biafra, and the best you can do is to give them Biafra. So going away from that, we'll go further into what we have today on so many issues that are beginning to review themselves once again on the Biafran struggle. Do not forget that December 2nd is going to be a historic time. It's going to be a historic day in every Biafran. That is why everybody, both lovers of freedom and enemies of freedom, are actually waiting for that day. But one thing I've noticed of late is that the haters of freedom and the haters of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá are doing everything possible to make sure that this historic moment do not come to every Biafran. Now, one thing I see about these people who are fighting Simon Èkpá, one major thing I've seen about them is the fact that I think they are very selfish. They are selfish in the sense that because of the fact that this thing is not coming through you, the whole freedom and the whole successes being recorded is not coming through you, then it means that it shouldn't come through any other person. Why are you fighting Simon Èkpá? You're doing the same thing that the Nigerian government are doing, and you expect us not to believe that you're working for the Nigerian government. It doesn't make sense. Because if over 50, I'll keep on, saying this, if over 50 million people have actually entrusted their hope, in the Biafran Republic government in exile, the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, then who are you, to fight this man? Is either you take it or you leave it. If you don't want to join, then you step aside, because if you come in between that freedom, your head will be taken away. It's as simple as that. So on that note, let us hear from the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoko on this critical issue. But meanwhile, enjoy this wonderful video of the successful sit-at-home update today.
Of November is a remarkable day in the eyes of the world. Our state have done it again. You can see the beauty of sit at home. The pin drop sound can be heard from far. Everywhere is cool and calm. Yes, Charlie. This is Global News reporting from Aba State. This is shopping center. This was shopping center. This is a market that would have going on. We can see they all shut down there, but no one forced them. It's awesome. They're keeping the fire burning, and we thank God for what God is doing. What a beautiful moment. Thank you, Father, for every good thing that is happening. That is awesome. It's a beautiful move. That is wonderful. We can see everywhere is shut down. No one can work against it. Yeah, the starting here is on 200%. It's awesome. Yeah, keep all the fire burning, my brother. It's awesome. The global news reporting. If we say to Saya,
Today is one of November 2024 morning starting up with in Oka, December State, as you can see all shops still running out of empty as a protest or mass government is not late and water they don't get the government that is happening right now. Here is Oka, all shops still running out of empty. Today is one of November 2024 morning starting up with in Oka, December State, as you can see all shops still running out of empty as a protest or mass government is not late and water they don't get the government that is happening right now. Today is one of November 2024 morning starting up with in Oka, December State, as you can see all shops still running out of empty.
it's a roundabout. That's the only jam and lock. Always go slow traffic everywhere. It's not so empty as anything. That's the influence of BRGIA. Titatom is working. The shops are locked down at the evolution. The Titatom in Aba State. This is a tomb in Aba State. Everywhere is shut down. Everywhere locked up. You can see the road are empty. This is Global News reporting. No. It's a roundabout. That's the only jam and lock. Always go slow traffic everywhere. It's not so empty as anything. That's the influence of BRGIA. Titatom is working. The shops are locked down at the evolution. The Titatom in Aba State. This is a tomb in Aba State. Everywhere is shut down. Everywhere locked up. You can see.
President Èkpá knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigeria terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, not knowing that I actually lost the war already before even the war started. And, every one of you may remember how we started. We showed few of the Biafra forces with our first ever acquired anti-aircraft gun. When the video surfaced on social media, a lot of people say, is this what you want to go and use to face Nigeria government? Is this what you want to go to use to face Nigeria army? It was like, what a joke. We were laughing. But what they don't know was, even before that first video of the Biafra Liberation Army was posted, where they were sitting around anti-aircraft, Nigeria have been taught a lesson. And then, fast forward, we started showing small videos of how the Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing the criminals and terrorists in our land, who only thing they do is to come and kill innocent women and children, burn their community, burn market, destroy our properties. And they thought it was just a propaganda. Because, you know, Biafra freedom or agitation in those days were all about propaganda. They do not believe that there is going to be something realistic. They do photoshopping, they do video shopping, and that was the reason. If you listen to the House Pass 4I called Tony Nadi, that was carrying file everywhere and there. He was calling IPOB photoshopping organization that Simon Èkpá in Finland was the one doing the photoshopping for them. I don't know whether people come across the video where he was saying that the one, Simon Èkpá in Finland, is the one who is doing photoshopping. Fast forward again, we started talking about the Biafra Convention, first ever convention in Finland in 2003. When that time came, the ticket was $150 per person. They started propaganda. Oh, you are paying to go to Finland to do convention. You are paying to go to Finland to do referendum. They were even calling it referendum. Even when we never mentioned referendum, what we said it was Finland Convention, where possible referendum will be discussed. And not just possible referendum. It was very specific, where possible Biafra self-referendum will be discussed. It was like a joke. At the end of the day, Biafrans were in Finland. And the video were everywhere. And yet, they were abusing those who came. They say, look at everybody men. They are following this small boy. Look at it, they try to make a joke, but they know within themselves they can't swallow that joke. It is too big to swallow. In Finland, we adopted the Biafra Charter as if it was a joke. In Finland, we unveiled the Biafra Liberation Army as if it was a joke. In Finland, we went into official alliance with Ambazonia as if it was a joke. We have the Ambazonia Biafra Finland Declaration. It was a joke. In Finland, we also voted for the Helsinki Declaration, which is part of the Biafra Charter. They thought it was a joke. But you know one thing, in all these jokes and propaganda on social media, the Nigerian government was not relenting. Even them didn't believe that today will come. So, but I was busy trying to distract them with all manner of tricks, which works very well. From social media dancing to attacking everybody who attacked me, to using every word that I can use, because they think that when you wear a suit, you are a gentleman. But what they don't know is that I know the difference between gentleman and fighting a deadly country like Nigeria. So, some people say that I have shrine in my house. I agree. They say, they say I do juju Abakaleke, say I am Abakaleke juju. I agree. But you know what I promised them? I said I will Abakaleke everybody to Biafra land.
For sure.
How many of you remember?
We do. Yeah.
Ejiofor told them that when I come to do program, I put something in the mouth. I say, go and do your own. Put it in the mouth. And let us. All right. So I just want to do something different today so that people understand how far we've come. Ejiofor promised Nigeria government that he was in charge of IPOB, which was true. Ejiofor promised them that immediately he handed over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to them, he will control everything and Biafra is dead. Ejiofor single-handedly promised Nigeria government this in return to become the second Allen Onyema. So, all these things I have seen. But there are some certain evidences I am not going to bring to the public. Otherwise, they will know the sources. So Ejiofor used his own mouth to expose himself. Now, I told you people that Ejiofor, apart from the mirror that is right here, where Ejiofor told them that after he killed cows, many cows in Orifte and other places he's going, that he will come to make broadcast. After that broadcast, that everybody will desert Simon Èkpá. Ejiofor went and killed the cows. He was naked, doing all the things he did. I have all of them. Now, Ejiofor was bragging on social media to the IPOB Nigeria Limited criminals. He told them, don't worry, I am coming. How many of you remember when he said it is going to be the mother of all the broadcasts? Yes. That after that, Onyishi Gafozo, Onyemburo Gagije. How many of you remember?
We remember.
All right. Exactly what I'm saying now is what he said.
Yeah. Yes.
You see him? They told him after that sacrifice, Simon Èkpá is gone. And what they don't know is that even the Dibia that is doing juju for him, I have put him somewhere. And the Biafra government have relocated the same Dibia to save him from the hand of Ejiofor. So, and I'm saying this for the very first time on social media, so he know that the man is very, very safe.
Wonderful.
So, they promised him that once he go out, just go there. Simon Èkpá is gone. I was laughing. I told Ejiofor, just go. That will be your end.
That is true.
And if you remember when he said that exposition that is coming to do with the mother of them all, I said, come, that will be your end. And all of you remember when I started warning him, the first day he praised the idiot. That was the first day I warned him. I will be your end. But at the end of the day, Ejiofor came to social media and the radio and started shouting. After that exposition, that was the end of Ejiofor.
Yeah.
I told him also that I will be the end, that he will never represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he was the one who brought him to Nigeria. When I was saying all these things, many people that are blind don't understand. But at the end of the day, where is Ejiofor today? Ejiofor is gone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked him. Even when he was sacked, I came to social media to inform Biafra before anybody that this man has been sacked. How many of you remember? As I was saying it, they were still busy posting his picture and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for weeks. Before anybody announced that Ejiofor is no longer with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have announced it many times. Well, you know, when I announce it now, they want to change the clock. They want to change the time. But it's not going to be changed. It doesn't matter how long it takes, it will still happen.
Yes.
I have called this Akuna, the X. Mark my word, that will be the end result. Now, they have stopped the lawyers from visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you all heard me on social media making comment about it?
No.
No.
There is a reason.
No.
There is a reason. And I will not reveal the reason yet.
Oh,
You know that before, each time they will say, oh, they did not allow them to go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will come and issue sit at home. Or one or two things. Or do one or two things. Before you know it, they will give them access to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And
Yes.
at the end of the day,
Yes.
after the lawyer must have succeeded to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you know, my silent is for his best interest and for the freedom of Biafra people. And I know that this comment will cause a lot of fire on social media. But that is actually the reason why I'm making it. I keep quiet for a reason which is for the best interest of this struggle and for the best interest of Mazen and Kanu. And when it is the right time, if they continue to deny access to the lawyers, when the time comes, I will make my comment. And I also know that after this speech today, maybe, just maybe, they will give them access to see Mazen and Kanu. But I know it is going to be very difficult. Because the people that have denied the lawyers access to Mazen and Kanu is the Jofo and the wife, the ex-wife.
Yes.
Mark my word.
It's right. It's correct. It's correct.
This is the two person that have denied access. And let me also tell you that since after that court, did you see them on social media again?
No.
Apart from the CCTV camera which I talked about, she disappeared. But that is not the reason. The reason is that when she went to Abuja, she wanted to know whether Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is sound, health-wise. And she found out that he was sound. And that was where the entire head get loose. So you see, when they tell you that when court is coming, Simon Èkpá will start talking, is exactly what they are doing. Now, I have kept quiet, and I want you people to observe when the court is coming closer. You will see them all over social media. You will see that ex-wife, Akuna, you will see her shouting. You know the reason I'm calling her? I don't call Akuna for no reason. You know, the dignity is gone. Because she knows that I am not saying these things, that there is something that I know. But the only worry is how much information do I have? That is her biggest problem. Not only her, and the Jofo too. She was bedding, what is the name? Asari. That was actually the first person. And two of them, when Asari began to do anyhow, they somehow stopped. But Ifeanyi Ubah and the Jofo was dragging this Akuna. The other one I want to know it is like, even if Akpabio today want, he go collect. Just promise her that you will deal with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is your fee. And I said that what I'm going to say here today is different. Fast forward, my fellow Biafrans, the Biafra government has broken record. And you all know that the Biafra liberation is with 4 different approaches. The political approach, diplomatic approach, the armed struggle approach, the self-defense, and the civil disobedience approach.